All right, hello and welcome to this video. This video is going to tell you about your journey to black belt, the champion's journey to black belt, guys. I'm super excited. I've gone through and kind of went through the different levels and different time frames and different journeys that it takes for someone to actually earn a black belt in our program. And I'm super excited to show you this layout of what it's going to be like for you as you begin your journey or continue your journey with us. Allow me to show you our system and our belt ranking in place. One second here. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So first, we're going to start with our little champions. So our little champions previously used to be called basic skills, but we're getting away from the word basics because what tends to happen is some of our older students and some of our students that are in our program, when you first start new, you originally think that when you say basics, that the person that comes into our program is learning the basics. However, that's not how the system was set up. So we kind of reverted back to what we call our little champions. So our little champions are our 4 and 5-year-olds. This is our pre-K, pre-martial arts program. So this is like our pre-K program. It's not the actual meat and potatoes or the meat and potatoes of the program, but it is a good start for our 4 and 5-year-olds to get started. So our 4 and 5-year-olds, this is their belt system. Same thing, they follow our 12-week training cycle, and in their 12-week training cycle, they'll earn their new belt during that cycle. So when they first start, they're going to get their white belt, usually in the first or second class. And from that point, they'll start their transition to going towards their first belt, which would be white belt with the yellow stripe. And then we go white belt with the orange stripe and then white with the purple. And you can kind of see where it goes all the way down to white with the black if they happen to be in the program that long. Most of the time when kids start in this program, like I said, just to kind of get them a little base, get them kind of started in the structural format of what martial arts is. When they get to about 6 years old, we usually move them up to our champions core class. Now, let me show you what that system looks like for our core guys. So our core guys is anyone that is a 6 years or older. So our 6-year-olds, our 10-year-olds, our 11-year-olds, our teens, our adults. This is year one of our program, year one of being in the martial arts program with us. And this is what that year will look like. Again, as everyone coming in, you will earn your white belt on your first or second class. From that point, you'll go into our training cycle, our training system that we have set up for you. And then you will go through this belt system. So your belt system will go gold, then you'll go gold with the black stripe. Then you'll go orange, and then you'll go orange with a black stripe. Again, everything is set up on a 12-week training cycle, so a training season. So it can be our fall training season, our winter training season, our spring training season, or our summer training season, wherever you're at in that system. And then you just follow it out from there. And like I said, the belt system is set up for the year. This would be our year one, which is our Champions Core program. The next level is our extreme. So our extreme program, kids that are in this class are kids that are orange belt with a black stripe. So you just get, let me go back one more time so you can see what happens here. So when you earn your orange belt with the black stripe in the core class, you then graduate to our extreme group. Our extreme group would be year two. And what's happened in the past is we would have our orange with the black stripe stay in the core, and then they would actually earn their purple belt in the core. Moving forward, as I said, we're super excited, guys, with a new era. That's why we got the new logo. Moving forward, though, once they earn their orange belt with a black stripe, they're then going to go into their year two of the program, which in theory would be exactly on task of where they're at. So they get their gold belt in year one, they get their gold with the black stripe in the 3 months. That'd be about 6 months. Then they get their orange belt. That's about 9 months. And then when they get to that orange belt with the black stripe, that should be about a year. So that puts them in that year cycle. So once they get that orange belt, they will then enter into our extreme year two. So in extreme year two, these are the ranks that they're going to earn in year two of this program. So they're going to earn their purple belt. They're going to earn their purple belt with a black stripe. They're going to earn their blue belt, and then they're going to earn their blue with the black stripe. Now, again, this is year two. So when you're in our system, we go from year one, which is our core, to year two. Again, when I go all the way back to my 4 and 5-year-olds, those are considered our little champions. That's like our pre-year, right? Our pre-program, our kind of getting to the meat and potatoes of the core program, that system that we have in place. So this will be year two for everyone in year two. So now from the year two, you're going to earn that blue belt with the black stripe. With that blue belt with black stripe, in the same class, in the same time frame, you will be then in our year three curriculum. So our year three of the training. So in our year three of the training, as you can see, you're going to earn your green belt. In our year three of the training, you're going to earn your green belt with a black stripe. In our year three of training, you're going to earn your brown belt. In our year three of training, you're going to earn your brown belt with a black stripe. So as you can see, we go all the way in this class, year three, up to brown belt with the black stripe. And this is how the system is set up. Same thing. These guys are on a 12 weeks training cycle as they're going through the system here. Then the next level will be our elite class. Our elite class is now year 4. Again, going by the age, going by the group, and what should be. Ideally, by this time, they're going to be roughly around 10 years old. We've had some 9-year-olds that come into this program as well. Not a big deal for us. We just kind of work through it and get the adjustments. But the difference in this class is that there are 4 belts earned in this cycle, but these 4 belts are earned over a 2-year period. So each belt, so they're going to come in as a brown belt with a black stripe. They're going to earn when they get in that class, they're going to earn their elite level black belt with a white stripe. That's their first belt. Then 6 months later, as long as they have all the things they need in place, all the curriculum they have in place, they're then going to earn their orange belt. Sorry, their black with the orange stripe. In the past, we had 2 other belts in between them. The 2 other belts would have been the purple, the other belt would have been the blue, right? We just don't have those belts. Because we're doing a 6-month time frame, my goal is for when these guys get to these levels, we're going to really dive in and really kind of hone in and get them their technique to where we want it to be and really have them at that very high level, elite level. With that being said, it has to be more detailed in what we're doing. So we're kind of eliminating those belts out of the system per se. Then we're going right from there. By year 5, they should be going into their elite green belt. Black belt with a green stripe. And then by year 6, they should be going, but still in year 5, they should be going into their black belt with the brown stripe. So now we get to the legacy black belt, right? So once they get their legacy black belt or their black belt with the brown stripe, they're now in our system of, okay, now we're going to look at where we're at as far as the next belt, which is their legacy black belt, right? The legacy black belt ideally is 12 years and older. Again, we've had some that have been 11. We've had some younger guys, just depending as to where they start and where they're at in the system. And that's kind of where we're at right now. But moving in this direction, ideally, they're going to be 12 years old. They're going to have 6 years of training. But they're going to earn their black belt by their 6th year of training. That's going from core to extreme, from extreme, year 2, year 3, then they go elite, year 4, year 5, and then by year 6, they should be eligible to go into their full black belt, their legacy black belt. Then when we get into year 8, in between each belt system or a level there's about 18 months of when they'll be testing for their next level. So again, when you look at some of these guys, I use Coach James as an example. Coach James just got his 2nd degree black belt, and he was about 19 years old, figuring that he tested 1920, but when he started when he was 3, but I didn't really count his training until he really was like 6, 7 years old. So about 6, 7 years old. So at that time, that's when he started progressing to the levels that he's gotten to. And then you can see kind of just a time frame in between. And again, this may change a little bit. We may keep it about 18 months or 2 years in between each belt ranking. But when you get to the black belt, right? Everyone wants to get to the black belt. Your true learning comes when you become a black belt, right? Because that's when you really start diving in and understanding all the stuff that you've learned over the years at a high level. So I'm super excited, guys. This is our new system. I'll just kind of backtrack it with you one time. Going back to this is our little champions, our 4 and 5-year-olds. This is the belt system they're going to have. This is our core program. Our core is like our foundational program. This is for all of our 6 and older teens, adults. This is your foundation. So you're going through the core program that we have placed for you guys. And then same thing, we get into extreme. This will be our year 2 for those who are in year 2 of martial arts training, which is fantastic. Congratulations to you. Year 3, you're on your way. We're getting to that next level. This is super exciting. Year 3 is where we're at here. And then we're going year 4, year 5, and then we're going into our black belt legacy levels. Again, guys, I'm super excited for this system. It's something that I've been kind of like really, really working through and trying to get it really tight so our system is a little more in place as to what I feel is going to produce the best black belt and have the best journey for everyone. So thank you guys for being on this journey with us. We look forward to seeing you guys continue to progress and looking forward to us, getting to this belt graduation we have now and then what we're going to be having coming forward for 2026. Guys, super excited for you. Thank you so much for being a part of our program, and we look forward to seeing you on the mat. Take care.